I am on air broadcasting. This is my first time doing it, so this is kind of a test. And I'm going to make sure that this is showing up on my YouTube channel. Okay, I do see it now. Looks like I am currently live. Okay, let's get to it. So, Mass Effect is one of my favorite games, and I'm really excited to play this version of it. I imagine today is going to be a fair amount of character creation, one of the best parts of any RPG. Well, the menu button noise has not been updated, which makes me happy. I love that little beeping noise. Yeah, we're going to start a new career. Am I going to make
Alliance Military Database.
Any new decisions?
Classified information requested.
Probably not.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Absolutely going to play a lady. Let's see. Okay, we're going to do new custom. First name. Oh, this is always the hardest part for me. Shoot, I should have thought of a name before I started. Otherwise, I will sit here forever. I know. I'm going to name her after one of the characters I really like in Destiny.
Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
I do like how they introduced this, like the way you choose your background and appearance, where they're like, oh, your file was corrupted, please replace it. Let's see, I've done all three of these backgrounds. Spacer, colonist. I think colonist was the first one I ever did. I'm gonna go with spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
Soul Survivor was the first one I've done, but I think I've done both Soul Survivor and War Hero. I'm far less likely to do Ruthless because that tends to go down more of the Renegade path, which is not my path. Let's go with Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Oh no, oh, okay. I think it'll be all right. I told Andrew, aka Coldrun, that I recommended he play a biotic, but I forgot that it was called Adept here. But hopefully, if he reads it, he sees that they are biotic specialists. Technically, I could do something different. I could do an engineer. They're like techie people, or infiltrator, sentinel, and vanguard are like half and half. But let's be real. I'm gonna play Space Mage.
Confirm facial identification.
Okay. Oh boy. This is also going to take a while. I guess these are big changes, sort of presets, and then I can go tweak things as I like. Skin tone. I have played a wide variety of skin tones in the past. I think go with somebody who maybe doesn't look like me, but is at least sort of vaguely me-ish looking. Give her good complexion, why not? Alright. Neck thickness, one of the most important attributes. Face size. We'll kind of go somewhere in the middle. Okay. It looks like if you just go in the middle for all of them. Ear size. Definitely need a middle ear size. Ear orientation. Okay, sure, why not? You can always come back and tweak it. Eyes, eye shape. Go in the middle again. Actually, I feel like her eyes should be down there. Look at me. Okay. Brow depth. Sure. Brow height. Oh, she could just be permanently surprised. Like, should have named her Valfor. Okay. We'll just do that. Ooh, iris color. That's probably about the most me color. The question is, because I'm not really making her look like me. We'll go with silver. I'm happy with her jaw. Mouth. Also, I can tell you that this has not changed at all. These were the mouth shapes you could choose from before. It's a little bit hard. And sure. Nose. I mean, I think her nose looks fine. You can give her that nose. That's not a bad nose. They're all fine noses. I don't know. That one. Hair. I feel like I'm gonna see a lot of her from behind. I usually do her hair up. Maybe this will be the change that I make. Is I'll do a different haircut. I kind of like that haircut. I kind of like this one. I'll come back to that. I feel like these have been changed. Maybe a little bit. I think this is the one I usually do. Some sort of bun. That short. That one. Why not? Okay, now I can change the color. Well, if I'm going into the vein of not having her look exactly like me, which obviously I'm not, because this looks nothing like me. Do black hair? She look cool with black hair. I'm gonna go almost like goth inspired makeup. See if the makeup's improved at all. I don't recall being particularly impressed with it. Meh. Lip color. Oh, I wonder if I could give her... Okay, that's kind of purplish. Now I'm thinking maybe I should do a rack-inspired... Ooh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Rack-inspired color scheme. So let's see if I can find a green eyeshadow. Kind of hard to tell some of these. I can't find a green. I'll do aha. Do I want like a subtle green? I feel like Rack would want a more intense green. we'll go with that. Scar. It's like the Kenshin scar. Okay. We'll go with no scar. And a finalize.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Alright, there we go. Ikora Shepard is a spacer, a soul survivor, and an adept with awesome hair and a cool makeup scheme.
Identification confirmed.
Combat difficulty. You know, I often play this on casual, but I have also been playing a lot more Destiny, so I feel like I might have better chance at dealing with normal level scaling. Yeah, we'll try their legendary mode. Have subtitles on. All available powers and autosave. Cool. Sounds good.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
That's the civilizations of the galaxy call it. What do they call it? Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating a transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Ah, the conversation wheel. Okay. I'm going to agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Let's see.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Hey. Whoa, okay. I have got to change the camera control. Options. Control. Invert. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank goodness. Alright. Hi, squad. Let's see. Oh, I can put... Ooh, where do I want to put things in? I mean, obviously, I'm going to be starting to max out Warp and Singularity, because those are the best. But Adept is really nice, just because it generally helps. Charm is good, because it'll help in stores, and I like having those dialogue open. I guess I should have some armor, so I don't die. Okay, we'll do 1 in armor, 1 in adept, and 1 in charm. Yeah, that'll work. Journal. Hey, I'm Lieutenant Commander Shepard, Executive Officer on the SSB Normandy. Heck yeah, I am. Right, Codex. I will leave. If you want to read the Codex or see someone else read the Codex, I highly recommend watching Andrew's Let's Play. Alright.
Told you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Wesley, let's talk to you.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'm trying to decide how much of the dialogue I want to go through, because obviously I have heard this dialogue multiple times. I think I'll do some until I get bored.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Actually, I lied. I will try to go through as much of the dialogue as I can.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Part of me broadcasting this is so Rack can watch me play. Hi, Rack! And I know that they like to hear the dialogue.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Bigotry runs in my family. Well, that's a thing you can say.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Jenkins.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Akuz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
It does sound like he's read, this in novels or something.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on Akuz.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
All right. Let's go find the captain.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
I feel like Shepard should know this, but we'll ask anyway.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Oh, I'm sure it's all fine.
Get down! We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't... Get evac! They came out of nowhere! We need...
Gotta love the giant space hand.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Hey.
Smells like smoke and death.
Oh, God.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Use R2 to fire. Okay. This is going to be a little interesting because I'm using an Xbox controller for ergonomic reasons. And so the buttons don't 100% map. I'm trying to remember which way. Man, it's always this first mission. Always like, which way do I go? That's right. Head towards the gas bags, but then you don't actually kill them. I mean, I think you can, but they're pretty harmless.
Bags. Oh, God. What happened here?
Hold L1 to switch weapons for your squad. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. Looks like that was crouching. Okay. Oh, jeez. Jenkins.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I wonder if his middle name was Leroy. I suspect. Might have been. Don't remember how to sprint. Did it tell me how to sprint? Okay. Mini-gels use... Yep. I'm aware. Whoa.
We've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay. I'm trying to remember how to sprint. It's different than it is in Destiny. Okay. You will get a point in first aid and Sentinel. Not that I'm going to use him much, but okay. Let's not sprint. Right, you can like. I wonder if they don't. Oh, there's the thing that's like, hey, you should be right there. Okay, let's crouch. I'm sure he'll be fine. It's just a flesh wound.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
I am.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Field trip?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Somebody's gun
Sorry.
didn't load.
Like I said, no Turians.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Move out!
Alright, I got a team. Yes, I am aware. Oh, I guess because I have... Okay. Alright, definitely point in soldier and assault rifle. Yeah. Okay, that's all my points.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oh yeah, equipment. Oh, let's see if this is the same. So far it's looking the same. So, oh boy, here we go. Not exactly the most, transparent equipment, process, but, you know, we'll deal with it. We have a run behind. I don't remember how to run. Did you tell me how to run? Enter cover. Okay. Yep, I remember that part. Move to the edge of cover and press R2 to fire. Yeah. Be a little bit more interesting if, where did she shoot at? Oh my goodness, grenades. You know how often I have used grenades in this game? That might have been about my first grenade. Hold X while moving, storm rapidly. Oh, right. That's basic. Okay, how to... Not that one. This one. Haha. Ah, I remembered how to use Metagel. Okay. Select a power. Oh, right. That was this. That's me selecting a power. I need to map it. Totally. There we go. I forgot that I started with powers. Oh. It's been a long time since I played this first one. Yeah, let's take stuff. Alright. 6 points, holy cow. Obviously, I'm gonna put one in Adept and Charm. Barrier. Orb. Armor. Go. 4 points for you. You should also have. Okay. No, I meant this one. Okay. Oh, you know, save. Okay, and then I'll investigate the dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Oh, of course it's saved.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Also, this is fine. That's totally fine. Body's on spikes. It's fine.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I'm sure they're fine. Warp. No reloading, it's just if you fire too much, your gun's gonna overheat. Easy decryption.
Security locks engaged.
Okay, this is gonna be fun because, like I said, I'm currently using an Xbox controller. So, how well do I remember what the buttons are? Hey, at least they have them in the, or the corresponding spot.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
I do.
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Alright. Is there anything in here I can loot? That's the question. I don't think so. Shame. I think there's something here. Aha. Okay, any more Omnigel? Oh, you know what? I should look at my equipment. Let's see. I am not capable of running most guns as an adept. I can pretty much just use pistols. Let's see. This is higher DPS, but way worse heat sink capacity. So I'll keep what I have. All right. You can use some weapons. Ooh, do I have my armor? It says better shields, but my other one is a little bit more well-rounded. Wow, I don't think any of the guns I've gotten so far are any good. Wow. Okay, well in that case, I thought I could break them down. Ah, yes. Convert all junk. Mark as junk. Oh, okay. So R3, that's junk. Oh, okay, this is nice. This is nice. Convert all junk. Ah, okay. Here we go. Which way? Oh. Through the wreckage. Oh. There's a thingy. Might be all that there is in the area. Oh, that's the dig site. I came from there. I'm really good with directions, promise. I only get turned around about 80% of the time.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What? But that guy wasn't suspicious at all.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
It is a very cool design. Very big. Door.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Ah, that's a good sign.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Aha! I can use my charm option.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
I sure do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
On the other hand, I am pretty charming.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
It probably isn't.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Alright, woohoo! Combat sensor. Yeah. And a better pistol. Electronic skill too low. No! I can't upgrade my squad. Quarian, don't have a Quarian. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Okay. Now I need junk. Oh, square is upgraded. What? Oh. I thought I got a... Okay. Upgrades, ammo upgrades. Ah, there it is. Jeez. I don't miss this equipment management system, that's for sure. Let's go investigate Nihilus.
Commander.
Nihilus, buddy.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Yeah, probably. I don't think we need to be that suspicious of the guy. Well, no.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Well,
if you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Oh, my charm is not high enough for that. I tried.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Whoa, jeez. Okay, I switched weapons. I did not want to do that. Okay, here we go. Alright. You. Will I ever stop being delighted by that? Probably not. End up because the combat is not quite as elegant as it is in Destiny. Ooh. Okay. Great. But we made it. Can I change that here? Gameplay. Combat difficulty. Casual. Yes. Okay. Sometimes I take for granted how good the combat in Destiny is, and then I play any other game. Not sure if throw works. Recover. Let's give it a try. That doesn't look like that. Come on, Geth Troopers, figuring it out. Sometimes that the Mass Effect 1 biotic abilities don't track enemies quite as aggressively. Let's go.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Alright, 3 You guys are doing great. Keep up the good work. Oh. Oh, and they're on the map. Oh, I forgot about that. No, don't. Some of these edges, there might be loot, but I think it's on the other one. Ah, no? I remembered correctly. I don't remember where my sprint... Oh, my sprint status is that middle white bar. Okay, that's a little different. Intentionally avoiding it. Okie. Another crate. Is that the only crate? Let's just double check real quick. I think that was all the stuff you can get. Okay. Let's investigate.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too
Dun dun dun. Aw, it's an X beacon now.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I kind of feel like it's a little bit her fault, because she could have, I don't know, given better orders right there at the beginning.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, well, I think that that's probably a good place to stop. So now I have to figure out how to stop a broadcast. Let's see.